Hello friends, I'm Carlos. This is Steven.
Hello everybody.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Thanks so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. Today we have a top 12 oud list for you that we came up with together. But this is a list of ouds that we want to wear when we really want an oud. A resinous, smoky, funky, animalic, in-your-face oud. Keep it right there and we'll tell you what those oud fragrances are. Thanks so much for tuning in. How was your day?
Pretty good. How was your day?
Pretty good. I'm off, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah, I hear ya.
Oud. How long have we been in the oud phase in the perfume industry?
Oh my god. It seems like the trend is winding down now, but it's been around for a long time, it seems.
For thousands of years, actually. It's a mold that gets produced by rotting trees. Yeah?
Yeah, they get infected by a certain bacteria, if I'm not mistaken, and as a resistance to it, it develops oud. And when it's distilled, you have this really funky, animalic sort of smelling ingredient that a lot of people have a very fond appreciation for.
And there's just as many people love it, there are those who don't like it. There are fragrances out there that have a little oud or barely any oud. Like, they're favorites of ours, but like Tom Ford Private Blend's Oud Wood and Creed's Royal Oud. There's not much oud in those. There are times, especially in the colder months, for me anyway, I'm sure you agree,
Oh yeah.
where I want something really bold, a statement, and a really out there oud fragrance. So these are top 12 that Steve and I came up with that we're going to share with you, and hopefully you'll enjoy, and hopefully there'll be some that you guys like to wear as well. You want to start it off?
Yeah, might as well. So this is one that you recommended to the list, and I agree with your recommendation. This one is Gucci Intense Oud. So I think we both like this one because it's on the more versatile side, but it's not as common as, say, Oud Wood or Royal Oud.
It's a little bolder, I would say.
Okay.
And it's definitely more popular, and I find it a little better, even though I liked it, than the Gucci Guilty Oud.
Yeah, me too.
That was a little sweet. This one I love because it's very woody and very bold, and it really walks into the room.
For sure. I like them both, but I think I would rather recommend this one because a lot of people seem to be praising this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's for a few years now.
And I think that's a better interpretation of oud. So what's the next one?
The next one is by Flurry. This is Honey Oud. This is a sweet and gourmandy type of oud. Very wearable, but it does have the oud, and it's not overly sweet, and it's not a masked oud. You can definitely smell it, I think.
Exactly. So very much like this one, the oud is not as strong. Just do keep in mind this is a bit on the powdery side, but I think this works wonders.
As it dries down, right? Or from out the gate?
I think from out the gate.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the entire duration of the scent, it's pretty powdery.
You know something, Steven? I get a powdery smell from a lot of honey fragrances overall on my skin. They tend to go powdery. For instance, Killian's Back to Black
Yeah, me too.
goes very powdery on my skin for some reason. So just
Gold
a
Night as
side
well.
note. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
The next one is from the house of Parfum de Marly, and this one is a castor, and this one is a rose oud combination, but it actually has a little bit of vetiver in there, so that actually makes it stand apart from other oud rose fragrances in the market. Yeah.
Next up, we have, so that was 12, 11, 10. At number 9, we have OUD Picante. Picante, if you're Hispanic or Latin, means spicy, and this is spicy. This is, you'll need a Tums after wearing it. It's very spicy, you know, and it's very peppery, and it's bold, and it's not like anything you've smelled before. Maybe a little daring of us to suggest it to you, but if you want something different, spicy, hot, and different, look no further. I didn't know the house though.
Oh, Arige Lador.
Okay.
Arige Lador is the house. Yeah, and regrettably, it is discontinued.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't believe it's available for purchase anymore because they do make their fragrances in batches, and so once they sell out, they don't typically produce it again, and it all has to do with the ingredients and what they have in stock. But I love wearing it, so I had to put it in the list. So for the next one, it's actually a fragrance that I don't have too much experience with.
But you smelled it at my house.
I've smelled it on a couple of occasions. So what is this gorgeous bottle that we're looking at here?
Arabian Oud Woody Intense.
Awesome. Cool.
It's got incense. It's very woody. It's a little linear-ish, but it's very bold and warm, and it cuts right through the cold. It's a great, great woody, oudy fragrance.
I would say so too. And the next one is one that we both own.
Yes. It's on my hand.
And this happens to be, I've been smelling it actually. This happens to be my bottle, but from what you told me.
Mine's down to like that much. I can't believe it. I really went through almost the full bottle.
And do you have the 50 ml like I do, or the 100?
I have the 100, I think.
Oh
I don't remember. I'm such an airhead.
Wow.
But the bottle's almost down to, I think it's 50 actually. I take it back.
Okay.
Make up your mind.
And this is Oud 27 by Le Labo.
It's different. It's strong. There are people who don't like it because it's a little very challenging. Does that even make sense? What does that even mean? It's a little pungent is the word I'd say.
It is. And it also has an animalic overtone, midtone, undertone. You smell it all throughout the scent. And it's, I believe, civet.
It projects like a beast.
Yeah, it really does.
And I'm up next, am I?
Yeah.
From the house of Tiziana Terenzi, this is Logano Nero. I would classify this as Nasomato Black Afghano Light. Nasomato Black Afghano, I never really dug too much. This is in the same vein. It's a very woody, it's very bold, but it's more wearable. Yet not a flimsy or, fleeting oud. It's nice. It's very woody and very masculine, and I think it's a good one.
Perfectly said. Yeah. The next one, man, I love this one.
Yes.
This one by the different company is called Oud for Love. And what I like about this one, it's made by probably my favorite perfumer, who is Bertrand Duchaufour. And this is just a great interpretation of oud. So there's oud, there's caramel, there's whiskey, a little bit of vanilla. It's warm, it's resinous, it's a bit spicy as well. It's just so well done. It's such an amazing fragrance.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Number 4 is from the house of Kemi. Do not drop this bottle on my toe. I'll break a toe for sure. This is Hayat. This is, I always say that in the dry down, it smells like Tom Ford Private Blend oud wood, but much stronger.
Really?
Or oud wood on steroids. It's a little challenging in the opening. You have to wait a little while for the magic to happen, but when it does, it's a gorgeous winter, oudy, woody fragrance.
Yeah, and that's one that every time I come over your house, it seems like I sneak a spray of a lot of the Chemis, a lot of the Suspiros. They have a lot of really likable qualities about them. And speaking of the Xerjoff universe, I have Mamluk. And this is a gorgeous oud caramel. Yeah, and there's not a whole lot left in there. I've actually been wearing this one a lot, but there's still enough for me to enjoy it. Wonderful scent. I love this stuff, man. I mean...
That's number 3.
Number 3, 2 more.
You're going to notice something in our final 3. See if you can guess, or we'll tell you after we wind it down. At number 2 is a new acquisition for me. I'm not sure if this video will be before I post the review, but it's from the house of Elixir, Elixirs of Desire. This is Desired.
Yeah.
It's called Desired. It's a gourmandy, sweet, oriental, nice vanilla oud. And it is very rich, it's very full, and it's really gorge.
Yeah, and I tried that for my second time today, I think, because I tried it when I was over your house, and I love it. I love that, and there's a rose offering that I really like. Smolder Rose, if I'm not mistaken.
Eau de Rose.
Eau de Rose. I'm thinking of
There
January
is a Smolder
Scent
Rose,
Project,
yes.
right?
Shout out to John, people.
I know. And then number 1, not necessarily for the both of us, maybe for the both of us.
No,
I really like this one.
No, I love this one, and we discussed and we paneled and we came to a mutual agreement on this list, I think.
I think so too. So for those of you at home, listen to the following sound.
Can you guess what it is?
What kind of bottles make that sound? All right, and now for the grand reveal. So this one from the House of Montal, they have a lot of oud offerings, but by far Red Oud or Red Oud is my favorite one for a couple different reasons. One, my wife bought it for me during the holidays one year. It reminds me of very festive moments surrounded by family. It's gourmandy. There's this gingerbread cookie kind of a feel to it. It's rosy, it's oudy, but it's still very wearable, but it still packs that oud punch.
You can't OD on that. Go light with the trigger, because I've had situations where I've oversprayed that and have cleared the subway. I kid you not.
Yeah.
It's to me, it's the baked cookie oud fragrance.
Perfect way to put it.
I own that one. I love it, and it was one of my first Montal.
Oh,
I think it's one of their best, actually, of all the ones that I've tried. Anyway, there's so many. There's no way one person can say they've tried them every single Montal. I don't think. I know I haven't, but
I definitely lean towards the more gourmand ones, like Intense Cafe with the vanilla, the coffee. There's a mango one called Mango Manga.
That's very, very sweet and a little feminine. I gave that to somebody. I gave it to Fenson.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So what I was saying before was that our top three are gourmandy ouds. You know, they have a gourmand feel about them. They're definitely sweet or foody, but they still maintain an oud character, which is what this video was all about. So that's it, you guys. Our top 12 oud fragrances when you want a heavy hitter oud.
Exactly, yeah. Yep.
Let us know in the comments down below. Let's start a conversation and we will check them out. If you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. Subscribe to Mr. Redolessence.
Thank you.
If you have been a subscriber, click on the bell icon so you miss notifications on new reviews with content, buddies, giveaways, and all the fragrant fun always happening right here at, well, at Redolessence Studio or at BFL, you know?
With the BFL channel. That's right.
All right. Take care, stay blessed, and we will see you at the next review.
Bye.